Hey guys, welcome to the show. Fantastic news in the world. ISIS leader Baghdadi has been removed by a U.S. led operation. Reports are he ignited a suicide vest as U.S. forces was entering as a last ditch effort not to be captured. Obviously, being captured by the United States military would be the absolute worst way that any of these guys would want to spend their existence. He was captured in 2003 or 4, I believe, and spent 5 years in a U.S. prison camp. Was released in 2009, and as soon as he got out, within a year, he was become the leader of ISIS, and started on his reign of terror. And he's been in hiding now for 5 years, and CIA operatives had good intel and had him located in Syria, and which in Syria the Russians and the Kurdish forces control the airspace there, which so they would have had to get air clearance to get in to make sure the airspaces were clear in the operation that they were working on. But I'm going to guess most likely the Russians or the Kurds wasn't brought into this equation, that this was a military hit, a black op that no one knew about. Only the team that went in to carry this out. Of course, with the suicide vest, there's not much left of him, so they're waiting on DNA test, in which they're back in now. President Trump has announced that the DNA test has confirmed his identity. In quote, the thug who tried so hard to intimidate others spent his last moments in utter fear, in total panic and dread, terrified of the American forces bearing down on him, Mr. Trump said. President Trump. What's known about the operation? The location in Idlib province was far from Baghdadi, had been thought to be hiding along the Syria-Iraq border. Many parts of the Idlib are under the control of the jihadists opposed to ICE, but rival groups are suspected of sheltering the ISIS militias. Baghdadi had been under surveillance for a couple of weeks, and several other raids had been canceled because of his movements, the president said, describing the location as a compound. Here, excuse me, on the map, it's shown where he was located there, in Syria. You got Damascus and the Iraqi border there, in Idlib. And over here in the square pop-up, you can see the remote location where he was at. No U.S. soldier had been killed, but a number of Baghdadi's followers also died, while others were captured, Mr. Trump said, adding that highly sensitive material and information had been gathered. A resident in Barsha, where the raid reportedly took place, told the BBC helicopters shot for 30 minutes late on Saturday before troops became active on the ground. Helicopters fired at 2 houses, flattening one, he said. And that is all that's left of where they were at. When they go in, of course, you got to know that that Baghdadi ignited a suicide vest, so that's gonna blow up an entire house itself. But the place is leveled, nothing left. The compound is gone, and all that's left is little greasy spots laying around on the ground. So, good job, CIA. Good intel there. Got the ISIS leader out. So, but the way it is when one of these leaders is taken out, a couple more will pop up in different places. Then they'll be instigated, higher attacks. Someone trying to prove their worth in what they do and what they believe in, just to keep their movement going. But hopefully that won't be the case. But that's just what happens. Someone else wants to show their authority and their power and their ruthless nature. But we're on top of it, and that's just the way it is. That's how you end up. At the end game, you're going to be a little greasy spot left in a blowed up house somewhere in some dry foreign country in the desert. So guys, what do you think about this? It's fantastic. We got the ISIS leader. It's confirmed. So leave comments down below, and make sure you hit the thumbs up button so I know good feedback from whether you like these videos or not. And don't forget to subscribe. Hit that post notification button to where you know when I upload a new video. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one.